where they can build some sort of base there and then head a bit higher. So let's go back to the daily. As you can see, we've got a huge amount of resistance around this area here, but that's still a fair way off.
Before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. The content on this channel is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice, and I am not a licensed financial advisor. Everything shared in this video is based on personal opinion, research, and experience. So please do your own research and consult a qualified professional before making any financial decisions. Investing involves risk, and you could lose money. By watching this video, you agree that you are responsible for your own financial choices. With that said, let's get into the video.
Welcome back to Bull and Bear Hunter. Today we are looking at the Palladium chart, and let's see what's happened over the week and where we could be heading over the coming week as well. So this is the long-term view. We've got some comments and notes that we've added to the chart from previous week. So let's just go a bit closer to the daily, and let's try and have a look at where the trade's been, where the chart's been heading, what's happened, and where we could now be heading. Okay, so you can see over the week we have been heading lower on Palladium. We seem to have hit some sort of support around these areas here, which is the 1454, and we seem to be bouncing nicely. So what I will do is just put a little resistant support line just around here. You can see, there we go, from this area here. Let's add that in, and it seems to have bounced from there. We did have a target area which was 1430, which, if you actually look at it, it pretty much got to that lower target. So it got to that lower target, and guess what? It held and it's bouncing. We're now heading back towards the resistance of the 1550. So we're just below it. That might prove to be quite difficult to get through for now, but can it build some sort of base and then head a bit higher towards that 1630? That remains to be seen, but for now I think what we'll do is keep an eye on it. So for now, let's go into the 1 hour. Let's have a little bit of a closer view. So you can see the movement where it's gone up, so 1546, so just slightly below that resistance we've got on the 1550. So let's just zoom in here. So there we go. So we've got a 1550, which is around here. So it's just coming up to it, which was this top area here. So it looks like it could get there today, and let's see what happens. Let's see whether it can break above it, or at least form some sort of build some sort of support, some base around that area before heading much higher. So for now, let's just put a line in there so we know where we are. Let's find the 1550, which is around here. Okay, let's go across. That's where we are. Okay, so on Palladium, so we know that's the resistant area. Can it get above it? If it can, then we know this should be heading about 1630 area. So let's just drag this out. There we go. That's it. So that's our next target for it. As we saw this week, you had this area here which broke. Okay, you had the slight bounce, and then eventually it broke on Wednesday, which was yesterday, fell through, and went all the way down to the 1430 area and straight back up. So let's just keep an eye on it. I suspect that at the moment it looks like it's backing away, but let's see whether they can build some sort of base there and then head a bit higher. So let's go back to the daily. As you can see, we've got a huge amount of resistance around this area here, but that's still a fair way off at the moment. So at the moment, let's just focus on it trying to get back to the 1630 zone. I think that'll conclude the video for Palladium today. If you like what you are watching, if you can like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, as this will help to build the channel and grow. Thank you for watching, and look out for the next video. See you soon. Bye.